This is Cousin Jack. This land is barren and broken, scarred like the face of the moon. Our tongue no longer spoken, the towns all around face ruin. Will there be work in New Brunswick, or will I find gold in the Cape? If I tunnel way down to Australia, how will I ever escape? Come on. Where there's a mine or a hole in the ground, that's where I'm headed for, that's where I'm bound. Look for me under the load or inside the bay. Where the copper planet and sea left no choice. No visions of heavens to stay low. John Wesley gave us a voice. Could Joseph once come to St. Michael's Mount? 2,000 years passed in a dream, and you're working away darkness, deep in the heart of the sea. Where there's a mine, come on. Where there's a mine or a hole in the ground, that's where I'm headed for, that's where I'm bound. Look for me under the load or inside the bay. Where the copper, the clay, running your blood, they get under your skin. I'm leaving the county behind, and I'm not coming back. So follow me down, Cousin Jack. Follow me to Canada, America, South Africa, Australia, where there's a mine or a hole in the ground. I'm leaving the county. Must I leave my town? Come on, Red Roof, Lawson, Wadebridge, past Port Isaac. Remember us, remember our names, remember the white cross on the black flag. Yeah. And the waves crash to the shoreline. I dream of a bridge across the Tamar. It opens us up to the east. In my dreams. I see the English living in our houses. I see the Spanish fishing in our sea. Where there's a mine or a hole in the ground, that's where I'm headed for, that's where I'm bound. Look for me under the load or inside the vein, where the copper, the clay, where the arsenic and tin run in your blood, they get under your skin. I'm leaving the county behind, and I'm not coming back. So follow me down, cousin Jack. Come on, follow me down, cousin Jack. Yeah, follow me down.
Good morning, Minecraft. Wandering Beekeeper here. You're all surviving. About what we're doing here. Okay, probably ought to start with the content warnings. I am a 61-year-old United States Air Force veteran. Do not fucking thank me for my service. It was all in vain. I am queer and I have 2 trans children. I will be talking about my lived experience, and so there will be no warning tag or anything for that, for any LGBTQ plus what yada 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 alphabet soup. Yeah, pardon my irreverence toward the acronyms, but see above where I said Air Force veteran. See also the same label for why I cuss like a flight sergeant. If you've never dealt with a flight line sergeant, oh boy. This is someone who is responsible for the lives and safety of the people on the ground tending to multi-million-dollar aircraft, for which the flight sergeant also holds partial responsibility and is beholden to the flight line officer, who on the flight line is God. You do not question the flight line officer. They will most scientifically rip your ears off and send you packing with your tail between your legs in 3 seconds or less. So yeah, I cuss like those folks, and it's gonna be a trip. Hey, gonna be getting into some FTB quests and quest book design and so forth, and the show must go on, but goddamn, folks, pardon me if I am mourning the last of my illusions about the nation that I grew up in, and which I'm now having to fucking give up on. My children, well, there came a point where we told the kids, you're just going to have to learn how to manage your language. If you get in trouble for dropping an F-bomb at the wrong moment, it's on you. If you're going to try and talk like an adult and cuss occasionally, you learn how to use it. I mean, if you're finished, you're going to drop a percola every couple of sentences just to make sure people are listening. But the watching Bob the Builder, my kids came up with a thing of, can we fix it? No, it's fucked. And that seems really appropriate right now. So, I'm going to focus on something I can build, something I can actually do, and something that I am hoping it is getting closer and closer to being ready to go to alpha test. I mean, this thing, I actually might be able to finish the fucking thing. I have a real bad track record. When I was with FASA, I was meeting fucking deadlines and banging stuff out up until I realized that the company was taking advantage of me and everything kind of fell apart real fucking fast. But I have a problem. I have real self-confidence issues, like major. Have had them all my life. My parents were shit. Yeah, yada yada yada. I've been in therapy. I need to be in therapy again. Everybody should go to therapy. Um, the I have problems with losing confidence in my work and abandoning it before I get it done, and that's a thing I'm trying not to do here. Doing this live is part of a way of holding myself accountable here. Now, let's go on and get over to a game screen and get some Minecraft on the screen here. There we go. Because I did promise you Minecraft in the title, and so we are in Minecraft. Here we are. We are back in the front hall of the Arbogast Culinary Academy, where it is pouring down rain out there. I'm glad we're not heading out there at the moment. No, we're going to be looking at the quest book. This quest book has come a long way in the last few weeks. I've been learning how to do all sorts of interesting things, and I need to take a second and. All right. Realizing that when I did a maintenance reboot earlier before stream, uh, yeah, Saturday morning is my patch and reboot. I run MX Linux, and I try to be conscientious about my patch and reboot cycle. You know. Okay, I was checking to see if I had heard back from my mentor, um, person who is giving me some guidance on how to do this, who's done it before. Um, I have a question out. I'm trying to find out, how do I determine if the player has one thing out of a list of items? I want to build a list of like 8 items and say, okay, this task is complete if the player has one of these. What I'm working on here is how I'm going to do the removes, which is not the current chapter I'm about to jump into, but the final chapter, because I am all the way down here. I have reached the Feast of the Dragon, the final chapter of the quest book. In the last few weeks, I've built out the roadmap, done 3 different pages of progressions of the starting out chapter, the Let's Do chapter with its 5 pages, menu additions. Pam's took 2 quest pages, 2 quest paths. Wow. I mean, Pam's is probably the most massive cooking mod on the planet. I can't think of anything that's got anywhere near the challenge of making all the dishes. Oh lordy. Um, I have not done a make all the things challenge here. I have done a make most of the things challenge and skipped some shit that had ingredients that were just going to be hell to get. Some literally. You will not be required to make Nether Star on toast. I'm not going to go make you fight a wither to make a snack. Come on, wowzers. Um, let's see. I need to go minimize my Discord so that I can see. There we go. See my control panel for the stream and the chat and all that. One of these days, I'm going to put in one of those things that pops the chat up over my game screen so that I can see it when people comment, but I kind of need to have people commenting to do that. So there's the logo I put out on the Fetty this morning, the Arbogast Culinary Academy. The goal was something pretentious. This is this is not a cooking school. This is a culinary academy that thinks very highly of itself. And so I wanted to make the logo a little bit difficult. It should be a little challenging. Folks with dyslexia, I understand. I did incise it and put a green border around the chartreuse lettering so that you get a bit better separation between letters. But the Arbogast Culinary Academy is kind of a snotty place, and I really want to get that across in the logo that these are some people who think far too much of themselves and aren't really terribly concerned about you, except for the fact that they hope your check clears, preferably before you go face the dragon. And if you've ever been to a chef school, to one of the open houses they do, there is a person running the show whose first goal, their absolute top bullet point on their agenda is get the check. It is a really hard sell. Wow, they're really hard out to get the check. So, Arbogast Culinary Academy. I've thrown a bunch of stuff into the writing. So yeah, they start off with congratulations on choosing the Arbogast curriculum for your culinary endeavors. This guidebook will walk you through constructing your farm and kitchen, mastering the various culinary arts required, and preparing for the Feast of the Dragon. Along the way, you'll learn how the world's magic works and explore a fair amount in search of rare ingredients. The Arbogast Culinary Academy boasts the highest survival rate of any school preparing chefs for the Draconic Challenge. Follow our exacting guidelines and put in the work we require, and you've got a good chance of serving the courses and not ending up as the main one. So yeah, setting the tone. This is, to some extent, a choose-your-own adventure. There's story that goes with the progression. It's not just a matter of we're going to work through these mods. I'm trying to work through a story. So you start off doing the Minecraft basics. Let's get that over with. And getting into building a kitchen. At which point, you've actually, by the time you finish this page, you've got a Cooking for Blockheads kitchen. You've worked through the Cooking for Blockheads mod, and you've got a kitchen where you can do some serious work. You're not building a home, some sort of home kitchenette here. You're putting together an industrial kitchen. Farming was a little interesting until I figured out how to break it up and threw some optionals off to the sides. Farming is going to require you to go to the nether. You're going to need two crops from Farmer's Delight that you get in the nether. You're going to have to go to the nether to get them. That's going to be a thing. My follower count just ticked up. That's interesting. I am very interested in that. I'm curious. Give me a moment here. Let me move on. You bounce through to Let's Do, and you work through Meadow, Vinery, Bakery, Herbal Brews. There's all this, and we come down to, well, what we come down to is Candlelight. I need to get started on this. So, let's go on and put this up in a corner here and put this down here for right now and stick this over here. And what am I starting with on candlelight? Where are my notes? Hell is going on with my damn screen? Is my where'd my kicker menu go? All right, something's arfed with my here. It's not right. Let's just go over here and here's the document. Where did I put it? Put it over in the Nextcloud Documents folder. Yes, I did. There we go. Find my ChefQuest Notes document. Alrighty. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bump. Oh, at some point I've got to find the point where I send you into the end because there is a comment here about upon first entering the end, you will encounter the guardian dragon. This is a lesser beast requiring magic to sustain it and not the great eminence that you will face in the draconic challenge. Go ahead and slay the guardian dragon. The eminence will not care if it falls. Yeah, that's just the watchdog. You got in. You killed the watchdog and you got in and you got these interesting things, you know. That's how it works. Are you scrolling through all the bullet lists in the damn hams section? Finding. Here we go. Candlelight. All right. Let's start off. Item. Let's start off with building the furniture. And we'll start off with the dining tables and chairs. So, table. This is the point where I would really like to be able to. Where's the. Sure of what I got here. Okay, here's the let's do candlelight stuff. All right, you're going to build initially. This is where I would really like to do the list, the one of, because what I want is for you to have to build 8 tables, but I want you to be able to pick what wood you're going with. Except okay, what I'm gonna do here is set this up right now as, okay, these are exemplars, and once you've made these, you can do whatever you want with your formal dining room. It's your formal dining room, but you got to make the exemplars. If I can find out how to do a pick list, then I'll figure it out, then I'll expand it and revise the text and so forth. Reward, I'm going to do a random reward off the logs. You're going to get a stack of logs. And I'm also going to need you to make chairs. Let's see, scroll down until we find the let's do stuff, or was it up? Yep, it's up here. Okay. Okay, got a little excited here. Spruce desk chair, oak chair. Here we go. Candlelight oak chair. 8. Accept. All right, so that gets, let me go back to my notes. That gets the table and chair. We then have to make table set, napkin, and wine glass. Place settings. Okay, this needs to be dependent upon starting candlelight. Ooh, this has gotten large. An awful lot of things in here. Starting candlelight. There it is. Accept, accept, and there we go. Got our first item. Okay. Next item. Okay, there are two kinds of table sets. There's a bowl and a plate. I'm going to have you make plates for the table set. Accept, title, place, settings, rewards, item. I'm going to give you 64 glass. And give you 6 gold ingots because you may be required to use gold in the very near future. I'm going to add item. You're going to make napkins. Let's see. And let's see. Wine glass. Here we go. Okay. That gets the table set, the napkin, and the wine glass. Shooby dooby dooby. Need to make some other things, yes. Just looking through my notes to see what all there is. Okay, this needs to go to dining furniture. Dining furniture. Accept. Accept. Go. Okay, gonna mute a second. Alright, now we move on to the serving area. Want the counter from Candlelight, which I've probably passed. I have, in fact. Oh, there are some fun ones here. Cobblestone, sandstone, stone brick, steep slate, granite end, mud, quartz, red nether brick, basalt, bamboo. That could be really mean and require the end counter. I think I'm just going to be annoying and ask for stone bricks. Let's see. Edit the title. The serving area. Catch that. There we go. Let's see. The serving area. We need to add item. Cabinet. And I'm going to want to look at. Where's the let's do candlelight? Here we go. Am I doing. Go with. Let's see. Let's just do the basic cabinet. Of those. Also, I did say it's not it. It's a call. Candle holder. Okay, it's just called a candle holder. Alright, I'm going to make you have 2 of these. Okay. The serving area. Rewards. Item. Oh, what do you actually need at this point? Not a whole heck of a lot. I'm just going to give you like a block of emerald here. And go to the properties and link it back to place settings. Place settings. There we go. Accept and go. All right, that's got the counter and so forth. Let's go up to the formal dining room that I built as an example. I do love using these pillager mansions as pre-built structures. They're so great for it. Yeah, now here I've used copper doubles rather than gold triples. I'm requiring the gold triples just mainly to be pretentious and annoying. We've got the cabinets. We need drawers. I missed the drawers there. We got the counter. We got the drawer cabinet. Okay, snort, grunt. There's livestock outside. These place settings are, I think, using the bowl rather than the plate. That is the wine glass that you get. They're a little difficult to see properly up close. You know, they look better from a distance. Oh, I don't have enough wine glasses placed. How the hell did that happen? Oh, jeez. I'm missing wine glasses from this table. I gotta fix that. All right. Worry about it later. Right now, what it's reminding me is that I want to make some overhead lighting and some curtains. Item. Um, what's that called? Object, what are you? You are a chandelier. Thank you. Well, I already made you make the, let's make you make 2 gold chandeliers, because I already made you make the gold candlesticks. So we're going to stick with gold for the exemplar pieces here. And curtain. I'm going to be annoying and make you make purple curtains, and it's 2, 6, 7, 18. And you're going to have to make curtain rod. You're going to have to make gold curtain rod, and you're going to make 6 of them. Okay, we got curtains. We've got curtain rods. The gold and purple keeps in with the Ars Nouveau aesthetic. And bringing the purple in. Got the chandeliers. All right. Dining room decor. Ooh. Fine. Alright, so I'm going to give you 2 of these. No, make you, no, I'm going to make you create 2 of those. And 1 of these. And item. Glass item frame. You're going to make 8 of those. Alright, now let's see. Random reward. Boop, boop, boop. I'm going to give you a tier 3 glyph if you haven't already got them all. And I can give you 500 XP. And just I'm running out of ideas that this is end game. You really don't need a lot more. Look, you have a choice of the dad joke or me using zhush unironically. Okay. Again, these are exemplars. Boom. Okay, got that. And quest properties. And this goes back to the I. Damn it. The serving area. There we go. Accept and go. Okay. What else do I have in mind? Candlelight. I wanted you to use chipped and handcrafted. A little uncertain about that. Food path for placeable feast items. Oh, right. Oh, God, you've got to do some cooking. Oh, lordy. Yeah, move. Put this over here, and we are going to start item. The food, the placeable food. Oh, lordy, I gotta remember what all is in that. Cancel. Quick way to sort that is to go down to the kitchen and look in the cabinet where I made all these items. Ooh. And stash them for future use. Let's see, candlelight. Here we go. Tomato soup, mushroom soup, beetroot salad, etc., that all these things. Soup and salad. And all these placeable things here. Some of the stuff. Beef Wellington is placeable. You can actually put it out in world. Same with the lasagna. I should call out the placeable stuff. Pork ribs, tomato mozzarella salad. Fresh garden salad. Alright, let's start with the regular stuff. Okay. Item. Soup. I want the tomato soup. And I want the mushroom soup. Soups and salads. And item, salad. Just, there we go. Got beetroot salad. The regular whatever salad. The house side salad, basically. Fresh garden salad can be placed. Don't want to use it. Don't want to use that one. Don't want to use that. That's going to be placed. Yeah, the potato salad can be placed, which is interesting. You can actually put a bowl of potato salad out in the world. A lot of there's a bunch of stuff in the Let's Do that can be placed. That one can be placed, so I'm going to cancel it. Reward item. I'm going to start just giving you potions along the way here for some of this food. A potion of night vision and a splash potion. Of weakness. Weakness go. So here we go. Splash potion of the Turtle Master. Boop. Accept. Introductions. Don't bother. Okay, now this has to get connected to dining room decor, I think. Yes. Okay. Brilliant. Brilliant. All right. The bubbly is getting a little bit much, isn't it? Let me step away from this for a second. And over to here, where there's less environmental noise. And I'm going to hop over to a BRB because I need a bio break. I'll be right back. Okie doke. There we go. Back to the game screen. We're to here, and we looked at soups and salads. I want to do a bunch of the other dishes. I suppose it's going to sit. All right, let's go back over here. Kitchen and just deal with the bubbly noises. Pasta with mozzarella and bolognese. Pasta with mozzarella. Oh, bolognese sauce. And then pasta with bolognese. You know, fuck it. If you've made it to this far, I'm going to give you an ingot of netherite. Subtitle. Okay, let's see. Quest properties. We're linking to soups and salads. Accept. There we go. Now, what else goes into that? We need to add chicken teriyaki. And I'm going to skip the mozzarella and go to the beef tartare. Chicken teriyaki and beef tartare. There's the pasta with bolognese, pasta with lettuce, and the omelet is in sweet, so we're going to skip it. That can be placed. Okay, what have I got? Pasta with lettuce and harvest plate. Pasta with lettuce. Harvest plate. Loman's lunch, maybe? Beef with mushrooms and white wine and potatoes. That's a heck of a thing. Alright. Beef with mushrooms. Yeah, wow. Let's just find that and beef. For it later in here. That's Wellington. Roast beef with carrots. Tartare. Where is the with mushroom? Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay, that one. What else are we adding in here? That can be placed. That can be placed. I'm not sure what kinkali is. It and the roast beef with carrots need to get added. not. No, I'm just running a little warm. Okay. Had a little concern about my fan there underneath the laptop. And again, beef. So this time we're going with the roast beef with carrots. There we go. Roasted lamb with lettuce. Tropical fish supreme. Finally have a use for the damn things. You can finally eat them. Roasted lamb with lettuce. And tropical fish supreme. Filet steak and salmon on white wine sauce. Filet steak. Let's see, salmon on white wine sauce. Here we go. Chicken Alfredo, chicken with vegetables, and then the lasagna is a placeable. Chicken Alfredo and chicken with vegetables. Alfredo and chicken. Yeah. Chicken with vegetables, there it is, candlelight. Got it. And I think that is the extent of that because, you know, the beef Wellington is a placeable. Everything else, and at this point we are moving on to the placeables. We're going to start with the beef Wellington. Then the second cabinet. Placeable feasts. Food served in world. One or more of these will be the centerpiece of the main remove. Consider carefully. And link it back to shit, what did I call it? Mid-course items. Course items. Accept. Alright, now what else have we got that needs to go into here? Let's see. Beetroot salad, pasta with mozzarella bolognese, chicken teriyaki, salad, mousse au chocolat, mozzarella. I was almost certain I had a placeable that I skipped. Okay, first line apparently not. Fresh garden salad. Fresh garden salad. A placeable item. Harvest plate, beef with mushrooms. The tomato mozzarella salad is placeable, and so are the pork ribs. Tomato mozzarella salad. And pork ribs. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Lasagna. Don't be lasagna. Lasagna can be placed. Okay, item. There's only the one apron, damn it. I've already given out so many hats. I'm not even sure which one I haven't given out yet. I need to go through and like check off all the colors. The black hat is reserved. Blue, brown, cyan, gray, I don't know. I'm going to go back through and see what hats I have given out, and I need a bit of scratch paper here, where I can keep notes as to what hats I've already given out. Did not give a hat anywhere in there. Building a kitchen. Did I give out a hat at any point? Don't think I did. I really wish there was some way. Meadow. Look at bakery. Shit, there's not even a reward on that one. Oh lordy, I gotta figure that out. Sure, where I started giving out hats. Let's look at Pam's. Was I giving out hats here? Give out all sorts of wild stuff, but I really was pretty sure that I was giving out chef's hats at some point. And an awful lot of these with no reward. I gotta fix that. Wow, am I missing rewards? Not realized that I had skipped the reward on so much. Holy Toledo. Go back up to the road map. Does any of this give you a hat? Well, I had thought, oh, there we go. Purple hat. Purple hat is used. That was a hat stand. Lime hat. Alright, so this track gets you the purple and the green, which is in keeping with the color scheme at least. And I'm trying to think where I was giving out more hats. Because I had here we go. Here's a cyan hat. I want to keep track of which, oh, there's the light gray. I kind of want to make sure that all the hats are out here somewhere. There's the green one. Shame on me, I did not take notes on rewards as I was putting stuff in. Here is the pink hat. It's what's for dinner. Alright, so the Pam's Cooking gave out a bunch of hats. I can't imagine I gave out chef hats over in storage systems. Oh, stomach is reminding me that I need to put the mic on mute for a second so you don't hear me going crunchy crunchy. Red Charlie boy. Alright, placeable feasts. Is there additional food to be done for candlelight? I don't think so. I think that was all of it. Yeah, that's all teas and such from the herbal brews, and over there is empty. Hello. All right, so that's all of that. Walk back over here where it's quieter. Okay, candlelight, candlelight, candlelight. Anything else? Got the food path for the placeable feast items. Got that. Got, I have not done anything with chipped or handcrafted. I really would like to do some extra stuff here. Thinking about what I could have people do. We have done. Okay, we've got dining furniture, we've got place settings, we've got the staff work area that has counters and, oh, drawers. E-R-A-U-E-R. Drawer, candlelight. You're going to make the standard oak here, and I don't think there is an oak. I don't know if there's an oak counter here. Yeah, this is all really fancy stuff. It's not meant to be just oak, you know? No, you're going to work with stone bricks or with end stone or something fancier. Okay. That's got the cabinets in. Got the cabinets in. What else am I missing here? I need to come up with something with chipped and handcrafted. Handcrafted. Handcrafted would go well in the dining room decor area. Item. Table. And we're going to use these little side tables here. I'm going to make 4 of them. I want to look. Can I do some fancy flower pots or something? Wooden flower pot from Let's Do Meadow. I'm also looking and wondering what I can do with chipped here. I need to get out of this and go into here and go look for. Oh, there's the candlelight furniture. I have not done a sofa or the covered table, and I've not done the sideboard. That seems remiss of me. We should have sideboards. For doing the stone bricks, we could also do a sink and a stove in the staff work area. Let's go on and add a couple of things here. Staff work area, I'm going to add sink, and I'm going to add stove. No, that one, thank you. Accept. Get that added, and it also needs the sideboard. It only comes in one flavor. There we go. Actually, I'm going to delete that from here, and I'm going to put it in the dining room decor. Sideboard. And then I need to think about, okay, I got that in, got the drawer, got the cabinet, got the table. Big table is an interesting piece. I'm going to leave it up to the player whether they put that in. I'll leave that as an option. Candlelight main has all the food and such. Yeah, here's the drinking glass and the wine glass and the napkin. There is a dinner bell. There's a cloche. Yeah, you can set that out. Pot and pan can be placed. Why don't we put the pot, the pan, and the cloche in the serving area and have you make one of each? Cooking pot. Cooking pan. Cloche. go. It's the completionist banner for Candlelight, which you will get, and I'll want to use it as the icon for the end. I'm going to leave alone some of this. There's a whole. We have to have you make the chef's outfit. Absolutely. Item. Chef's jacket. Item. Chef's pants. Item. Chef boots. I'll have to check that, my spelling on that. I'm suspicious that I have not done well with it. Okay, what was the name of the hat item? Well, it's a cooking hat instead of a chef's hat. Dagnabbit. It does get, the full set does give you a luck bonus, which is nice. I mean, you can do a whole thing with a gold ring and a jewelry box and setting up for a marriage proposal at the dinner. There's chocolates, there's roses, you know, copper typewriter, etc. Open love envelope, yada, yada, yada. You can do the whole thing. All right, let's see. I need to add the cooking hat, except, and then this links back to placeable feast. Excuse me. Okay. That's set. Mhm. Okay. I want to do something with. I got distracted a bit here. I will probably add the other clothing at some point. I don't know. Not real invested in it. I'm mainly worried about what the player can wear for the actual thing here. Let's see, where is. Let's Do Furniture does have rather a lot of additional stuff here. Like a lot of additional stuff, like steam vents and chimneys and planters here. Stone brick planter. That's interesting. That would coordinate with the. Yeah, it would. That would coordinate. All right. Bin, trash bag. Terrarium, fish tank, etc., all sorts of fun stuff you can make and put in for decor. But right now, I'm just concerned with the stone brick planter. I'm going to go on and add 2 of those to the dining room decor. Still haven't found chipped. Here we go. Oh boy. Yeah, this may take a little while scrolling. What I'm really looking for here is stuff with plants, planters, lighting, roped bone block. It's interesting. A reinforced bone block, and over here, double roped. Huh. I am reasonably certain that I will find an inspiration here. Oh, look at all of this. Planked spruce logs. Damaged cherry log. What's that? A gilded barrel. Wow, that's fancy. All these packing crates. I have not looked through this properly before, this deep. Oh my, I have things I want to go and do on the Pixelmon server where I have access to all of this. And oh my, oh me, oh my. I've already done a bit. I have not explored Chipped myself in sufficient depth, and I'm hoping that I will have time at some point to dig into it a bit more. Looking for still is planters, plants. Saw some weird fungus earlier. Okay, I have some stuff I need. I have some stuff I. My goodness, look, all still. Oh, good gravy. Well, here's some fun stuff. Hazard black concrete. Huh. All sorts of wild, strange stuff you can do with concrete. I'm still not seeing. Well, here's the the redstone lamps and sea lanterns and so forth. Redstone blocks. All these lights. Oh, some of these are just so nice. The paper lanterns. If you attach them to something overhead so that they are hanging freely, they display a fringe around the bottom. Um, they're neat. There's all sorts of fun stuff here. I'm not seeing the planters and such that I was expecting to. Look at handcrafted and see what it's got. You know, kitchen hood pipe. Kitchen hood and kitchen hood pipe should go in the Hello. Who am I getting a bobip from? It's got to be on Discord or something. I think I had everything else mute. Whoops, here we go. Well, my mentor says I do not know how to do that. I believe since you're working with a later version, you may have more features. Okay. Give that an acknowledge. I'm going to have to figure it out on my own or find it online or something. Stackable books. Nightstands, fancy beds. Pots. Here we go. Terracotta pots. I wonder, these are... I should place one. Let's take this terracotta medium pot. Let's just kind of go over here and place one and see. That's a big freestanding pot. That is... I don't know if I can put a plant in it or not. Look like it. Can't put the mushroom in it anyway. Let's do a quick search for a poppy and then go back to here and back to handcrafted. Go. And no, you cannot put that in that. Okay, that is not a flower pot. Uh, Cups, plates, bowls, entire crockery combos for casual dining. I like that yellow crockery combo, it looks cheerful. None of this is really going to be all that useful. Various trophies that could be set up. Not interested in putting heads on the wall here. That just seems a little, you know, not so cool. Not into that. The trim is nice, but it's not useful here. What I'm looking for is a way to put more plants or fancy plants into the into the dining room. Quite a number of things here that can be made. A lot of rustic items here. The wooden flower pot. Let's take out a wooden flower pot, and I really should have a table or something to place it on. Let's pop upstairs and just see how it looks. Okay. I have already asked the player to make the oak side table. So let's get an oak side table out of handcrafted. Let's see, where are the... There... Skipping past them, aren't I? Table, they're way up here. Of course they are. Oak side table. And put down an oak side table. And we'll put, whoops, hi. It's got storage in. That's fun. Put down the wooden flower pot. And we'll put a poppy in it. There we go. A bit rustic, but it might work. There's also the big flower pot, which is a freestanding one, I think. I believe this one is freestanding. Yes, it is. Yeah. Oh, can't plant archwood in it. Boo hiss. Let's try a cherry sapling. That won't work either. What goes in the big planter? No, not azalea. Let's try a lilac. That works. Okay, you just can't put trees in them. Alright. A couple of those would be nice. Big flower pot. It's still not quite what I'm looking for, but it'll do, pig. It'll do. I've already got the 2 planters. I'm also going to go with the big flower pot, and I'm just going to have you make 2 of them. Still not finding quite what I want, but this is looking a little better. I've already committed paintings. Really want to do something more with chipped. And I want to know why Pam's Basic doesn't show up on a tab. That's annoying. That's a problem. Not a problem for the player working in survival mode, but a problem for me developing, certainly. An annoyance. There just wasn't a lot of weird plant in here, was there? I mean, there's a lot of leaves that I can do, but I'm not interested in leaf blocks. And I can do a lot of weird stuff with fungus and cobwebs. I was hoping to see more of something I could do with regular plants that I could put in a planter. Get me more variation here. There's a lot of vines. A lot of hell shrooms. And then that's it. There's nothing with the regular overworld flowers or plants. And I am somewhat disappointed in that. I find myself somewhat disappointed. Let's see. Carpet is sort of an option, and maybe you want it in a dining area and maybe you don't. You know, I'm going with the classical elegance of hardwood floors. Partly because a properly cared for oiled hardwood floor is going to be a lot easier to get food up off of than get it out of a carpet. Because your diners are going to drop shit if your servers don't. Everybody drops shit. I mean, that's just the way it works. Already had you make lighting fixtures. I really don't want to fuck around with that. Or handcrafted has some neat shit, but a lot of it is not appropriate for the formal dining room. I mean, those are kind of nice. And that's the sort of thing that let's go on and add. Don't want to add that. I think I've already done enough. I mean, really. I think I'm about ready to call this string done. Okay, so we're going to link this back over to suiting up. Suiting up for the feast. Oh, that's ugly. That's an ugly layout. It is a linear layout. There's no way around it. But I could maybe space it out a bit better. Move this to here. And move this to here. And then I'm going to take this and move it down to there. There. And I can put this here. I mean, it's still square, and let's see what it looks like when I flip back and forth to it. And a light. I want to put that up over that. There, that's better. I'm going to move it back to the left over the pot. Want this centered up on the screen better. I want the path itself centered up on the screen. Okay. That actually is about the extent of candlelight. This is the final preparations. It's a line from something, and one person out of 1,000 is going to get the reference, if that many. Probably a lot fewer. It's a very old reference. Let's see. Congratulations, chef. You have completed the Arbogast Culinary Academy curriculum. You have learned what we have to teach. You have crafted, explored, and prepared dishes of exquisite refinement. Now, plan your menu. Choose your dishes. Go forth. This is the first time the game addresses you as chef. You have been called aspiring chef or student or a lot of other things. This is the first time it flatly calls you chef. Congratulations, chef. You have completed the Arbogast Culinary Academy curriculum. You have learned what we have to teach. You have crafted, explored, and prepared dishes of exquisite refinement. Now plan your menu. Choose your dishes. The time has come to lay before the eminence a feast of your own design. Best of luck. Okay, I am going to, let's see, on the rewards. potion. I'm going to give you 2 fire resistance potions. And a pair of regeneration 2 potions. You're getting 5 XP levels. Boom. Okay. Woogada whoosh. Here we are. Oh, good golly. Alright. We are at the removes, where I'm going to have to figure out how to do this, because what I am after here, I've already got it laid out. Oh, sugar. I forgot to do the desserts. Oh, bugger all. Okay. Edit. Remove the dependency. Move the item to there for right now. I forgot to do the arfing desserts. Mousse au chocolat. Sweets to hopefully sweeten. That's not the letter I was aiming for. Sweeten the eminence's disposition. Okay. What else is there in candlelight that's in the desserts? I need to flip back to candlelight. Let's do candlelight main. Okay. Mousse au chocolat. There was something else. Omelette is considered a sweet. Omelette. Okay, that's the only 2? No, we're also going to want the chocolate box, aren't we? Yeah, we should get the chocolate box in here. Chocolate box, accept. Reward. Item. Which hat have I not given out? I have not given out the light blue. The light blue chef hat goes here. And I need to note that down, that I'm using the light blue hat. It has been used. I want to scatter the rest of the hats through the quest book so that if you do all of it, you have the complete collection of chef hats except for the black one. Okay, now edit quest properties. This goes to placeables. And this goes to desserts. And move, I guess move to here, and move this down. Let's flip and flip. Recenter on the screen. Okay, that's too far. Move up. Move up. It's too much space in there. Okay. That's better. I'm still not completely thrilled, but it's better. Okay, yeah. Little things like that you forget, and then boom, turn around and bite you in the ass. I've got a lot of stuff to do. I've still got a lot of rewards to put in. And I've got to figure out how to do the removes, because what I want, let me just go over this. Each course completion unlocks the next. As usual, as you do each one, you unlock the next icon on the path. You can make your food ahead. Doesn't count until the progression step is unlocked. You have to have it in your inventory for it to count. First course is going to be a selection of fruit juices and some pickled veg from Vintage Delight. Let me make a note here. There we go. Second course will be soup and salad, which will be using the placeable items. So you will pick either tomato or mushroom soup, and you will pick one of the placeable salads from the Candlelight mod. There will be a seafood remove. I want 3 dishes, a white wine or a variant of white wine, and I want to make sure that you have to include pickled onions. Actually, I could go on and start putting the structure in for this. Move to here, and the first one, item, let's go with, let's see, what have I got from Vintage Delights? I've got pickled pepper, pickles, pickled onions, which I want to use later. Let's start with pickled eggs. Let's put a pickled egg on here, and title, Amuse Bush. Awaken. Taste buds. Oops. Description, a light introduction. And I'm not going to worry about reward. I'm just going to worry about getting the structure in. This goes to starting the removes. Here we go. Fucking fantastic. I'm actually getting to this point. This is an amazing... I had not expected to get this far. Let's see. I want to go with one of... It's going to be one or the other. I'm just going to put this one in, and we're going to go as a placeholder, and this is soup and salad. Let the conversation begin. Placeable items only. As a note to myself more than anything else. And this goes back to Amuse Bush. Pardon me if my French is really bad. My French pronunciation may be really awful. The seafood course. Well, actually, let's just, throw in... I'm just going to throw in a fish taco for right now. Seafood. Enticements from the water. Okay, now here I do need to include a white wine. No bother. What if, let's go with wine? There we go. Okay, I want a Clark, which is a basic, that's a noir. Where's a Clark? Clark wine, there we go. That's a, basic white. And I want to go with onion. I want to go specifically with Vintage Delight pickled onions. Let's see. Pickled onion, here we go. Vintage Delight pickled onions. And item... Right now I'm just going to put it in here. Wearing the armor is recommended. Wearing the armor is recommended. It gives you a more imposing presence, shows that you have paid attention to detail in your presentation, and gives you some protection if the eminence does not like the fish. Okay, that goes back to the soup and salad course. Soup and salad, soup and salad, soup and salad. Where is it? Soup and salad. Boop. Boop. Dude. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to flip over and back and then move the title up to here and stick the next item here. Let's see. I'm just going to throw in a magnetic wine for, let's see, cleanser and subtlety. Subtlety, thank you. Decorative palette cleansers. Okay. Bust properties goes to back to seafood. Seafood with the armor. There we go. And then the main course. goes back to cleanser and subtlety. Bop, bop. Accept there. And then we are at the veg course and then the dessert and subtlety. Item. Veg. Let's just throw in some vegetable noodles for a placeholder. The veg course. Not just side dishes. And that links back. I am running over a minute here because I'm going to fucking complete this. Getting this structure in. The main course. Item. Coffee from hell must be available. Title. Dessert and subtlety. Check mark. Stick your landing. Don't let up. The last remove is every bit as important as the first. Okay, properties, link it back to the veg course. And from there, check mark. Completed. Item. Hat. Black chef hat. Just a period there. What else is there to say? You have presented a feast in 7 removes to the great eminence, but not only survived, but won their approval. Take the netherite toque. It is yours by right, Dragon Chef. This is where you get the black hat. Alright, now this connects to desserts and subtlety. And needs to get an icon. And I'm going to use the black chef hat for the icon. Flip to meadow. Flip back to the removes. And I've got the structure in. Hot diggity fuck. Oh boy. All right. Well, we are at the top of the hour here. Holy carp, people. Let me get things flipped over to the correct screen here. Stop the bubbly noises because, wow, it has been a thing. I'm just, wow. I've actually got the structure in for the Feast of the Dragon. I just have to figure out the game logic, and then it's okay. And then it's that wow. Okay. Development continues apace, and we will see where we go from here. It's being a journey. It's really being a journey here, getting to this point. I hope you've enjoyed watching me build this thing live. Yeah, I do have an outline. I'm not entirely improving it. I will be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel, with more Minecraft trains and tech, and we will see where I am at that point. I may have this thing out for alpha testing by then. I don't know. It depends on how soon I can figure out the game logic. All right. Yeah. Previous VODs on YouTube, lower right. Truck community streaming schedule, upper left. Things going on various nights, various days. Things are all, well, I mean, everybody's life is in an uproar at the moment. We won't talk about the elephant in the room, but yeah, we're all under a lot more stress than we need to be. So I'm going to try and keep this going because it entertains me, if nothing else. I hope it's been entertaining for you. We'll see how that goes. So next week, 8 a.m. UTC minus 6. That's U.S. Central Time. I may stop mentioning that. 8 a.m. UTC minus 6, right here on Twitch with Minecraft Trains and Tech. I will be back tomorrow night, Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. with Roots of Pacha, a cozy farm sim about a much more reasonable bunch of people who get ahead in the world by cooperation and community effort. It's a beautifully written and beautifully detailed game. It's very relaxing. I'm just cruising at this point. I've completed the major storylines, and I am just cruising along until the new Iron Age content drops, and that may be a while, but I'm chilling until new technology becomes available, and it's just been beautiful. Strongly recommend Roots of Pacha tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. UTC minus 6, and